Alright, so a new Gordon Ramsay has just dropped, and she seems to be pretty good when it comes to buffing Cryo and Hydro characters. I was reading her kit, and 55% Cryo and Hydro Res Shred. That is absolutely baffling how broken that is. So we'll just hop in. I'm gonna go for her, and if we don't get Aoife, like, before we get her, because I'm on like 70 pity or something, I'm like really close. Okay, so I'm on 64 pity, so it's gonna take like basically like 2 temples to get her or something. If we don't get Aoife in the meantime, I will keep pulling. I'm down to go until the next 5-star, like not the 5-star that's coming, that one after that. I don't mind going until then, but after that I'm gonna have to stop, and unfortunately Aoife's gonna stay off my account for a while if he does do that. So we'll just see. I have like guaranteed. Layla is fine. I don't actually know if I need Layla. Oh, I did. Okay, well actually Layla is fine as well. I mean, honestly, all 3 of these characters I don't mind getting, because all 3 of these characters I don't have C6. Okay, so this is guaranteed, so that's pretty nice, because I think it was a Chi-Chi. Okay, so let's just hope either double, I mean, I would take a double 5-star, honestly. I don't think I've ever gotten like a double 5-star in a single multi in the character ban. I got a double 5-star. Okay, nice. So we can just stop right here. That's great. I got a double 5-star on Al-Haytham's weapon. I remember. That was pretty nice. I didn't realize she has a freaking knife as like an ice. That's kind of weird. So I'll go level her up. I don't even know how long it's gonna take. I hope it doesn't take too long, but I don't even know what she needs, honestly. But anyways, I'll go level her up, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm looking at this guy. Look at Aoife. Why does he look so depressed? I don't know. This guy, I think that's kind of funny. Anyways, let's get right into the bosses now. Alright, so we're done with the boss. Can I just say one thing? The 10-second respawn for bosses is probably one of the best updates of all time, seriously. That is so nice. I was able to do this in, I don't know, like maybe 30 minutes or something, probably less. So definitely pretty good. So I have everything to level her up, so let's just do this. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to level her talents, and I can't farm it today, but it doesn't matter that much, because I think this is like the main part of her kit. She definitely deals a good amount of damage. Like, this is pretty good damage, and this is probably pretty decent damage overall, but it's not going to matter that much. So we'll just level her up. All right, so level 90 straight up. I hope I'm not going to regret this, but I don't think I will, actually. I think she seems pretty filthy, especially... Dude, 55% shred is kind of crazy to me. Alright, so we're gonna start by checking how good Ganyu is without Escoffier, and after that we'll try her with her. Now the only thing is, I don't know what like really good teams are for Ganyu. I'm assuming this is at least not bad. The only thing that I'm not sure is, because I have C6 Mawika, I don't know if I need to bring Nahida. So it's very possible that Nahida is just like a dead weight on this team, and I would be better off just playing like Sitlali or Zhongli. But yeah, it's not like that serious. I just kind of want to see if she's good. I'm pretty sure she's good, honestly. From what I've seen, or from what I've read, he seems pretty freaking good, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so let's get right into it. So I took the charge attack bonus. I also don't think that my Ganyu is that good, honestly. I think she's like pretty mid. But she's on 4-piece, what's it called? Wanderer's Troop. And she has like pretty fine crit ratio, I think. I missed my E here. Okay, so we're just gonna try to kill this guy. I think we probably could have bursted here. I think it might have been even better. But it's all good. Let's do this. I also don't have a healer on this team. I don't know if it matters. I mean, okay, I have Bennett, but I don't really count Ben as a healer, because he doesn't really feel like a healer to me. Okay, so let's try to get rid of his shield ASAP here. I don't actually know what this guy does in terms of attack. Oh, okay, well that's what he does in terms of attack. Okay, I mean, I guess, okay, the healing was pretty good here. We have to be a bit careful here. Okay, he's down. Okay, so he's probably just dead here. I will be using Mawika's burst. I know he deals a lot of damage. I mean, honestly, 200k was not that good. But I guess it's fine. Also, one thing I did forget. Okay, I guess bringing a... Oh, wow, 167k? What the hell? What the hell is the damage? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I have never seen Ganyu hit that hard. 167k. That is unreal. What the hell? Okay, I mean, I guess I'll take it. Let's get to the second half here real quick. Also, one thing to keep in mind here, and I kind of forgot to mention, I actually forgot to switch Mawika's build. She's still on Tenacity from, was the last video? I don't know, last video or 2 videos ago. But basically, yeah, she's on Tenacity. So it does, like, I don't think it buffs as much, unfortunately. So that's something to keep in mind. And Ganyu dealt 160k. That is just crazy. 160k damage, bro. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I was really not expecting that. Obviously, we have really good buffers, but like we could have, instead of Nahida, we could have like better characters, I think. Like, I don't think Nahida's buffing Ganyu like at all right now. So, like, what we could probably do, to be honest, it would be kind of cringe, but at the same time, I think it would work. We could do, okay, don't, okay, good. We could do, Mawika on Heroes, and we could do Nahida on, what's it called? On Tenacity. That would probably buff even more, even though Nahida doesn't hit like that often. Okay, I didn't die here, thank god. That was pretty bad here, but Nahida doesn't hit that often, but I think it would work. And we probably would get like bigger buffs, which is kind of crazy. Alright, so final floor, final chamber. Yeah, so definitely that was really good. I'm just not sure though if like, I mean, you guys can let me know like if there's like any Ganyu mains in the comments. You guys can let me know like, is it better like in this team, for example, since I have Mawika, is it better to just run to literally just run Zhongli? Because I think Zhongli could be useful, especially since I can run Millilith on him. With at least more ease, I think, than I could run it on Mawika, on Nahida, or on Citlali. So that's something I would be interested to know, to be honest. Even though if I run Citlali, I can just leave Mawika on Heroes. Wait, no, not on Heroes. On what's it called? I forget. On Millilith. So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of curious about that because I'm pretty sure Nahida does literally nothing here for Ganyu. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, so that should be GG's. Her damage was crazy. 100k, like we saw 167,000 is kind of crazy to me. But yeah, I mean, my gameplay was obviously definitely not like the best, honestly. I'm sure it could have been a lot better, but I'm kind of happy with how this went. I'm really surprised by how much damage she was dealing. So yeah, let's go over to Escoffier's team. Oh well, the team with Escoffier, and we'll just see how it rolls. Alright, so here I think we have a little bit less of a hyper carry team. I feel like the other characters, like Farina's gonna deal a lot of damage, Escoffier's gonna deal a lot of damage, and she can deal like fine damage, I think. So it's definitely more like overall like damage, which could be interesting. I'm kind of curious how it's gonna go. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Alright, so here we go. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do for rotations. I mean, I have like some idea. We'll just do this, we'll do that. One thing I will say, that burst is so like, it's so beautiful, seriously. I feel like it is so satisfying. Seriously. It's like I don't know how I would say it. Okay, we're gonna have to wait here. Okay, nice. It's like crunchy sort of. I don't know how to explain it. It's like the movements that she does are so nice. Okay, he actually sucks her energy, that's kind of annoying. I forgot about that. Alright, he can stop. Yeah, so definitely a good damage so far. This might be where we struggle a little bit because we can't freeze, but I don't think that's a problem because we can still proc it. It just doesn't freeze it, right? That's basically it. Also, Linny's bow is much better in this team than it was in the other team because you get like more attack, I think, per character that has the same energy, same element as you. So definitely, it's really good. I mean, I feel like we're doing this a bit faster than on the last one, though. Seriously. I'm not even looking at the time, it just feels a bit faster. Maybe that's because we could break this guy's shield a lot faster. That's possible. But definitely good. I like this team a lot, actually. No, I think I might like it more than the other team, just because there's like more numbers, and that's more the type of team that I like, personally. Also, pretty important thing, I think, to note. I'm actually taking the same exact buffs as last run. Oh god, I took a lot of damage there. So, one thing that I took last run that was pretty good was actually the EM on I think the next floor is EM. So EM I don't think is going to do that much for us in this run. So that's just something to keep in mind. It's just not going to be as good as it was on the last one. Let's do this here. Wait, he's frozen. Wait, can we keep him frozen until he dies? Because that would be so good. I don't want him to get his shield. Don't get your shield. Oh my god, we actually killed him before. Okay, we did not. Okay. Never mind. That was good. I feel like this team is really good. I just don't know how good it is. But I really like Escoffier, honestly. I'm kind of excited for when, what's her name, Skirk comes out and like it's going to be crazy with them. Cryo is probably one of my favorite elements because of how, honestly, I only like it because of how pretty the numbers, like the color is, I like the color of the numbers basically. So you know, if I can play, you know, characters cryo, I'll definitely do it if they're like really good. Bro, this freaking team with Florin is so crazy. I think I just did. I don't know how long it took. Let's just see. I think it was like 30 seconds. Seriously, it was 20. You know, it wasn't even 20 seconds. That's just insane. Anyways, so let's just go. Also, freeze is really good in this abyss, I think, because like we can freeze literally everyone. I also, one thing I will say though, oh my, this burst is so good, honestly. One thing I will say though is that this, like, I don't think every abyss is gonna be like this, but I think this abyss is very heavily catered towards freeze. At least the second half. The first half not so much, but the second half definitely. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, I love this burst so much, man. It looks so good. Also, I think I should be bursting more often on Ganyu because you want to burst, I'm pretty sure, on Ganyu when you're playing freeze. I missed that. No one saw that. Okay. But yeah, definitely good. I just don't know if it's better than the other one. I think the other one was really good, mostly because of Malwika though. Like Malwika was probably dealing a lot of damage and just being really useful. But yeah, this team feels good. I'm not gonna lie. I like this team. It's pretty fun too. I will say Ganyu's not exactly the type of character I usually play because she's kind of slow pace compared to like other characters. Like I'm usually like historically I've mained Alhaitham, I've mained Clorin, and some of these characters are just like much more fast paced, I guess, than Ganyu. And I don't know, she's not my type of character, but maybe Skirk is going to be more for me. I could have also tested, I think it would have been a better comparison if I tested her with, what's her name? With Ayaka, but honestly, I really don't like Ayaka. She just never works for me. I'm sure like she could work in this one, but I can't be bothered. Also, I feel like if I compare with like without her, I would need to have Shenhe, and I don't have Shenhe. So yeah, I feel like it wouldn't have been as good of a comparison. So yeah, overall though, I like this character a lot. I like her playstyle though, seriously. I like characters that you can just E and then kind of leave off field. Those are some of my favorite characters, seriously. Like I really love Malwika for that reason. I also really like what's her name? I like Fischl for that reason. Like some characters that, you know, deal damage even when you're off field. I really like that. That's like every character in existence that is like a support, but you know, that's fine. Whatever, okay? I like these characters and she's one of them, which is nice. So I also didn't show it, but I level up her talents to 7-7. I don't have the, I mean, I could craft plenty, but I'm gonna wait until this pops up just to know which one is better. I'm sure I'm just gonna end up crowning both. Anyways, that's gonna be about it for the video. If you guys have like any idea of like a good team, what I could try would be pretty funny. I could try to build Aloy and try her on that team. I think that would be funny. But yeah, if you have like any team idea that I could do with Escoffier, let me know. Obviously, I'm gonna try her with Skirk when she comes out. But right now she is not out, so you know, we're gonna have to wait like a patch or two still. Probably just one. I actually don't know how long it's gonna be. Anyways, again, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do consider leaving a like and subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one.